Hi, everybody. My name is Cynthia. I'm the advisor for the Student Ambassadors Program, and today we're doing a personal Q&A with one of our ambassadors. Can you please give us your name?
Hi, I'm Edward Estrada.
Eddie, right?
Yes, I go by Eddie.
Cool. What's your major?
So my major at Rio Hondo is business administration.
Business administration.
Yes.
Okay. Why did you choose that major?
So I chose that major because it's pretty broad, and I wasn't really sure if I wanted to do business, but going into Rio Hondo with a business major, I as a transfer student, I chose to follow international business. So when I transfer, that will be my new major, just because it's more specific in what I think.
All right. How long have you been attending Rio Hondo College?
So at the end of this semester, it'd be 2 years, 2 full years.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Are you going to be getting an associate's degree?
I will. I'll be getting an associate's degree for transfers in business administration.
Cool. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm going to ask you some questions about Rio Hondo. What do you think is unique about Rio Hondo College?
I think personally, I've gone off of like what other friends have said about other community colleges, but what I've seen with Rio Hondo specifically for myself is that there's a lot of help, and it's easy to reach out for help with that, compared to like my friends had told me about other community colleges that when they have like a trouble, say registering for a class, that they can't find someone to talk to, or there's just a longer waiting period.
Okay. What's the best way to prepare for college?
I think in order to prepare for college, I really just say just dive in, just give it your best shot. You really can't go wrong, especially at Rio Hondo where there's a lot of help, there's a lot of resources. As long as you ask for help, you should be fine. There's really nothing to worry about.
All right, good to know. Are professors available to give individual attention to students if they need it?
Yes, so professors are available either like before, during, or after class with their office hours, or say if you still need more help in a class, you could always talk to, some classes have a gateway tutor, which is a tutor that sits in the class so they know what's going on in the class and what the professor expects throughout the class. So you can always make an appointment, and they're usually like one-on-one with the gateway tutor or with the professor.
Okay, good to know. About transferring, when do you plan to transfer?
So next fall, I shall be at Long Beach. So
All right.
fall 2020.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What career path will you take after you earn your degree?
Ooh. That I'm still open to, but being having a major, having like an AA in business administration, and my major at Cal State Long Beach would be international business. I'm hoping for either like a government job or something in the international field where I could expand local companies.
Okay. Do you is it kind of like a travel type of thing too, where you could travel internationally?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for too, for like my, I don't know, first 8 years of work when I'm still pretty young, hopefully to travel around the world with that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What's one thing that you look forward to once you do transfer?
I think just the more opportunities that are opened up. I feel like transferring to a 4-year, you are able to meet a more diverse population of students. So I feel like by meeting them, my perspectives towards like society and life, they'll expand even more. So just having those opportunities to make new friendships, connections, opportunities to even for hopefully in the future also be ambassador for Long Beach. That's what I'm looking forward for.
All right, continuing the involvement, right?
Yes, for the most part.
Awesome. Okay, so talking a little bit about involvement. What do students do for fun on campus?
So what they do for fun is our associates. They regularly host events. I know like an upcoming event is like a queer prom. So, and there's always these located in campus. So we have like an upper quad and a lower quad, and we usually have like a bunch of like events that are hosted there. If I remember, they had like a puppy therapy before finals. Sometimes they just have like a DJ playing outside or something like that. So just even staying around campus, there's usually stuff going on.
Okay, that does sound fun. Why did you join? Oh, so I understand that you are on a sports team at Rio Hondo. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm on the swim team.
The swim team. Okay, so why did you join Rio's sports team?
So in high school I swam, and middle school I swam. So I was like, why not? I made amazing friends, and the coach there was also amazing. He's one of my first aid mentors. He's really helped me out in the past 2 years at Rio Hondo.
Okay. Is it hard to join a team?
Oh no, no. So when it comes to joining a team, there's like swim is on spring season. So in the fall, you could take like an off-season class, which is pretty much conditioning to get prepared for the spring semester, which is the actual season for swim. So it works either way, either it could be the off season in the fall or in the spring for any sport. So you could even I know I had a couple of friends, they did tennis without knowing a thing about tennis. They just took the off season class and were able to try out for the team in I believe it's in the fall. That's their season. So pretty
All
much
right.
anyone can join.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
I also know that you're a part of Alpha Gamma Sigma, which is the honors society on campus. Can you tell us a little bit about what AGS is?
Yeah, so AGS is really just like a club that's known through the whole state of California that appears on your transcript, so it looks good for your transfers. And what we do is really just reach out to the community by committing certain amount of hours a month of volunteer service and within the school. So that's pretty much what it is. It's a volunteer program that looks good on your transcripts.
Okay. What's the GPA requirement for it?
I believe to be a inactive member, all you need is a 3.0. But to be an active member, you need a active and permanent member, you need a 3.5 or higher.
All right, cool. Thank you. So I'm gonna throw
Yes.
you a little bit of a curveball right here. In regards to our transition at Rio Hondo from in-class teaching to online only,
Okay.
how have you been coping with your online classes?
I mean, it's been for myself personally, it's been easy. I know at first I was having trouble with always just using my own hotspot from my phone, but Real Hondo did begin to offer within like the second week of the transitioning. They started to offer like mobile hotspots. So I went to go check one out, and so I have been having no problem. I know I always took advantage of like the tutoring programs, like the gateway tutors. So the first week it was a transition. Of course, it was like unexpected, so it was difficult in that 1 week. But the following week, they had it back up and running, so it wasn't too bad at all. It was pretty easy.
All right, good to know. I'm glad that it's been super easy for you.
Yes.
So that concludes our Q&A portion for today. Now, do you have anything that you want to share with students new and continuing?
I think just anywhere you go, you shall be fine. Just even if you have to take one class at a time, just keep going, and anything's possible. Good luck.
All right. Thank you so much. Good luck at Long Beach. We look
Thank
forward
you.
to your success and we hope you keep in touch, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.